Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad HAKIM bin Nasriy. Matrix number is B032010379. And I'm going to present about trend in software development process. What is software development process? Software development process is the process of dividing software development work into smaller or sub-process to improve design, product management, and others. Generally, is to ease the developer and the team. It is also known as the software development life cycle. Trend in software development process. First development process was in 1970 in Netherlands, if I remember, and we got SDM, SSADM, and then DSDM, AUP, and then SAFE, which we are using currently in this generation. Capgemini System Development Methodology, SDM, is a software development method developed by a software company, Pandata, in the Netherlands. Yes, as I said, in 1970. The method is a waterfall model divided into 7 phases that have a clear start and end. So these are the phases: IP, DS, BD, DD, RI, and ONS. I have a very short period of time, like 3 to 4 minutes, so I'm going to explain only 2 of these, which is going to be the first in 1970 and then the current generation, which is 2010. For the SDM, we have IP, information planning. In this phase, the problems that have to be solved by the project are defined. Current and desired situations are analyzed and goals for the project are decided upon. Of course, this is done with the team members. For DS, definition study. In this phase, a more depth study of the project is made. The feasibility of the project is determined. Aspects that can be considered to determine feasibility are advisable, significant, techniques, economics, organizations, and legal. BD, basic design. In this phase, the design for the product is made. This phase combines the functional and technical design and only gives a broad design for the whole system. After the basic design, we have detailed design. After the basic design has been signed off, the technical detailed design determines how this will be developed with software. This often results in a library of source documentation. The functional design per function and the technical design per function, explaining how each part of the system is going to work and how they relate to each other. For R, realization is in this phase, the design is converted into a working system. The actual way this is done will depend on the system used, wherein older system programmers have often had to write all of the code. Newer systems allow the programmers to convert the design into code directly, like GUI and drag and drop. 6, we have I, implementation, consists of 2 steps: system tests and acceptance tests. ONS, operation and support. Once the system has been implemented, it is used within the organization. During its lifetime, it needs to be kept running and possibly enhanced, like updating, keep up to date, like every other software. And for the 2010 until today, we have Scale Agile Framework, SAFE or Agile. Unlike Capgemini SDM that we talked earlier, SAFE uses Agile methodology instead of waterfall. Agile is very well known and commonly used in software development. Basic Agile methodology have 6 stages: 1, plan, 2, design, develop, test, release, and feedback. In planning stage, the first stage, the project manager planned a meeting where all the team members come together to lay out components for the upcoming round of work. The project manager prioritizes work from a backlog of tasks assigned to the team. In design stage, the team needs to sketch the system according to their flowchart or any source of guidance. The design team needs to be creative and lay out the best and strategic output. This stage is important because to let the software engineer team understand from A to Z about the project. In development stage, the team needs to design and develop the project in accordance with the approved guidelines before. This is where the software engineers take a very important role to communicate with each other. They will code and program with desired tools. Next, test stage. After the project is developed, the team needs to complete through testing and documentation of result before delivery. They need to troubleshoot as many bugs and errors that can be found. At this stage, the project needs to be almost bugs and error-free. In release stage, the 5th stage, the team needs to present the completed and almost error-free project or software to stakeholders and customers. This stage depends if the team needs to rework on their project or not on the next stage. The next stage, feedback, and the last one is the team needs to take notes on the feedback given from the customer and the stakeholders and gather information to discuss either they need to rework their project or proceed to give the final project to the customer. The end, and thank you.